Hey guys. Hey. So today I'm going to be making cinnamon cream cheese bars. And I'm going to be kind of going old school here and using paper instructions because I can't look at my phone. I could use my computer, but this is right by me. So it's like really simple ingredients, it seems, and should be fairly easy. It's just gonna be a couple rolls of crescent rolls, a stick of butter, 2 8-ounce packs of cream cheese, softened, so I gotta let it soften up a little bit, sugar, and also cinnamon. Almost forgot that. So it says to open this and put it out onto the pan. Should read directions. I really hope I'm praying that it's this. Let's see. So we gotta unroll this. Nope. Let's see. We're learning together. I don't know if this is going to. Nope. Okay. So. I'm gonna try one other thing. Okay, so had to scratch that. I'm using this now. No. Still don't know if this is gonna work. We are going to make it work. Yeah, should be good. Stretch this out a little bit. Not quite sure why it said crescent rolls because it's got all this breakage. So we're out. I'm gonna put this aside. And now we're gonna put cream cheese, the cream cheese in the bowl. Oh, and I also preheated the oven to 350 because that's what it said to do. Alrighty, but cream cheese is one of my favorite things. I mean, I could literally eat spoonfuls of this shit. I think the bowl that I'm using is too small. But, you know. Alright, so now we add a cup of sugar. teaspoon vanilla. That in there. Now we are going to beat this baby. I'm not cool and I don't have a stand mixer. Therefore, we use one of these. But I just recently started getting into baking like a lot because I have time on my hands. And I figured might as well. I figure baking is a little bit easier than cooking because it's more exact. I have a more exact recipe. You know, a cup of sugar, teaspoon of vanilla, super easy. And obviously what I'm doing right now is really simple and easy, but I think that that's a good place to start. So we're gonna beat this baby. Sugar flew everywhere, but that's okay. Don't think that the cream cheese soft enough yet, but we're gonna make it. I mean, these videos are probably more like a don't, you know? Don't do as I do. But we're flying by the seat of our pants here, people. And we're getting pretty good consistency, but I don't know if you can see, but it's like making a mess everywhere. My intent was not to really show myself in this. Not my intent at all. But it's working out that way. I mean, it's looking really good and creamy. Scoop some of that out. A lot of it is stuck on here. And that's because I'm impatient. And I thought maybe the cream cheese had softened enough. But it didn't. Still doing what it's supposed to do, but just a little bit messier. Messier. More time consuming because I'm not patient. One of the reasons why I feel like cooking has been so hard. You have to be patient. And it's hard when you're trying to accomplish something. Where do I put this? Oh, almost got my finger. In a second, I'll show you the mess that I have going on here. think that that's as good as it's gonna get right now. I'm gonna take these things off. Clean these whisks off. I don't even know what you call these. I mean, if you like cream cheese like I do, this is the treat for you. Yeah. First one. The second one. The sugar just makes it like super sweet. Kind of takes away like that tartness of the cream cheese. But I like that tartness. Yeah. Off this spoon. So next, wait, before I do the next step, I think it's only fair that I show you the mess that I have going on here. There's just sugar, vanilla everywhere. But that's okay. So, our next step is we spread it. Here we go. Got our crescent roll. Gonna spread this baby. I'm a little bit nervous, like I said, because it's got these cracks and slots in it. I'm not quite sure how that's gonna work out. Have a feeling this might come out the sides. It already is. But maybe we'll just make for a little bit of a messy treat. Which I don't necessarily hate messy. As long as it tastes good. I think that's really all that matters. Now, I don't know how thick this layer is supposed to be, because I have a lot of cream cheese here, but you know what they say about thick. The thicker the better. That is a thick layer of cream cheese, and I don't hate it. Okay. Got that. More here. Totally coming out the sides, but whatever. I think it'll be okay once we slice into it. At least I hope so. After that, it says spread out second roll. second. Like I said, I'm not sure why they chose crescent roll because it's got all the holes in it, but that's okay. Honestly, I think this is gonna be pretty delicious. Shoot. Uh-oh. I need this to... Yikes. Loosen up a little. It's really stretches. Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave that like that because I messed up a little bit, but we're learning. Next, we're going to melt the butter. To melt butter doesn't take very long. We're gonna do 1.5 teaspoons cinnamon. Okay. Grab a mix. Do you know you could actually buy sugar and cinnamon already mixed together at the store? I mean, honestly, if you can't mix your own cinnamon and sugar, come on. Unless you're like super duper lazy. So, we're going to put this. You know, I melted it. It says melt. You're gonna pour that on there. I read at the bottom of the directions to kind of like spread it. So I'm gonna use like a basting brush, sort of. That's a lot of butter. A lot of butter, guys. I'm afraid it might be too much. And I don't know if it was supposed to be this melted. But see what happens. Possibly can, but I'm not perfect. Kind of crazy how such a small amount of cinnamon can go such a long way. It's a lot. Okay. Now we bake. We'll be back in 25 to 30 minutes. Give you an update. It's looking pretty good except for that butter right there. So hopefully it cooks in. Time has come to bring this baby out. Yes. It smells bomb. So, can see, the butter is still like kind of boiling around it, which is fine, but it smells so good. It looks super good. I cannot wait to try it. It has to be cooled, so I'm gonna cool it first, and as soon as it's done cooling, we'll try it. So we chilled it, let it cool here on the stove for a little bit. Then I put it in the freezer for like about a half hour. And here we go. Gonna cut it up. Super excited to try this. It's probably not the right oh. Let's get a spoon, maybe. See if that works. Okay, in my defense, it said not to grease the pan. There we go. Chef's kiss. Super easy, super delicious. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. Thanks for watching.